Okay, so on to the next track in Sammy's Rockstar Roundup series, man. It's been an epic series so far. It's been amazing. You guys can just go back, if you're only jumping in now, go back to the very first reaction and watch through. They're all really, really great. This one over here is called Private Parts, featuring James Michael of Sixx, but I think it's Halestorm. Halestorm Private Parts featuring James Michael of Sixx. We've heard Halestorm before. I think actually Sammy introduced me to that band. I think we reacted to one, if I'm not mistaken. One track of theirs. Never heard this one before, so I'm very excited to see what we got over here. For those of you who are interested in the series product that we offer, I'm leaving the link down in the pinned comment. You can go and take a look at that. Let's rock and roll, man. Let's see what we got.
Baby, forgive me. Did I do something wrong?
I don't wanna talk. Can't we just let it go?
What could be so bad that you'd leave me hanging on?
I'm not doing time. This is not the scene of a crime.
I lay in bed at night contemplating. Why the hell you gotta keep me waiting? Every time I try to get a little closer, you shut down and the conversation's over. I'm right here, but you leave me in the dark. Show me your private parts.
Oh, this is fire. This is fire. This is fire. I like this. I like this. This is more, dare I say, I'm not entirely sure. Correct me if I'm wrong, but it's more like pop rocky, if I'm not mistaken, right? But I like this over here where he says, like, listen, she's like basically talking to him. She's talking to her partner and saying, like, okay, she's basically saying that you're not communicating. I'm really trying to communicate with you, and you can see he's just shut off. He doesn't want to communicate, and he's like, listen, this is not the scene of the crime. I don't need to be interrogated. I'm not doing time. You know what I mean? So, like, stop pressing me, essentially. And I kind of feel like she's trying to get him to open up, but he's just reluctant to do so, which is, like, unbelievably dangerous for a relationship for something like that to actually happen. But anyway, carry on.
You shut down and the conversation's over. I'm right here, but you leave me in the dark. Show me your private parts. Give it up, baby, what are you afraid of? Love sucks when you don't know what it's made of. We get naked, but I can't undress your heart. Show me your
Fire, you get naked, but I can't undress your heart. Fire, it's almost like, okay, you get naked, yes, but this is actually meaningless. This whole sexual physical act is meaningless because I can't undress your heart at the end of the day. You know what I mean? You won't open up your heart, which means that this physical act is basically for nothing. It's literally just for some sort of meaningless pleasure. And it's absolutely killing her. I like that. Very, very cool. I like that line, man. You get naked, but I can't undress your heart. Fire, 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 fire.
We get naked, but I can't undress your heart. Show me your private parts. Show me your private parts. I can't remember the last time that this felt real.
I would cut you out if I didn't love you.
How can you blame me for feeling the way I feel?
I'm not blaming you. I'm just trying to figure it out.
I can take the
See, I never understand that kind of thing. I'm not blaming you, I'm just trying to figure it out. What's there to figure out? Either you love the person or you don't love the person. No, either pee or get off the pot. That's the fucking way it works at the end of the day. It's never happened to me where I've sort of felt, oh, I'm actually trying to figure it out. Look, I was never a player at the end of the day. So, you know, I only really had two serious relationships, and the one is my wife. But yeah, I never sort of ever sat there and be like, oh, I'm not too sure. This is if you're not, like, if that's where you are, then it's not for you. Just get out at the end of the day. Like, for me, I don't know. Everyone's different, I guess, right? But for me, that just never made sense. It's either you're in for the relationship and you're in it because you love the person, or you're just in it for the convenience, right? You don't really want to be alone, and it's just more convenient to actually have somebody by your side right now. And then you kind of keep them on a leash until such time that, oh, maybe something better comes along, and then I'll let you go. to a certain degree. For me, it's like either you know, don't fuck around with me, don't fuck around with my time. Either you love me, you don't. I prefer, don't beat around the bush, don't sugarcoat it. Either you love me or you don't love me, right? If you don't, cool, just give it to me straight and fuck off. Finished, right? That's just the way I am at the end of the day. I hate being jerked around. Like, that's just not me, right? If you don't love me, yeah, fine, that'll hurt, but that's fine. I'd rather, let's fucking rip off the band-aid now, because I'm not getting toyed with. Anyway, let's carry on. Show me your private parts. That's fire. What she means by private parts is show me your private parts in terms of the private parts of your life. What are you keeping secret? Do you know what I mean? I love the play on that. That's very, very, very clever. So, you know, usually like when you go into a relationship, like that's, you know, the intimacy is what you want to see, you want to see first, right? So it'd be like, oh, okay, I want to see your private parts first, right? As crude and crass as that may sound, but it's actually what she's actually saying is, I don't want to see your private parts. I actually want to see your private parts. Fire. I love that. Very clever.
This is gold, but I think that's a lie. You think I already know, but I can read your mind. Baby, forgive me. Did I do something wrong?
I don't wanna talk.
Show me your private parts. Every time I try to get a little closer, you shut down.
I love the way they've actually done it where he is cold and cut off, and then she's like screaming, show me your private parts. Like she's literally begging over here. She's begging for something, right? It's like she really wants to save this. And it's almost like a cry for help. It's like, listen, I really, really feel left out in the cold. I really just, I need something to actually feel like I'm connected to someone, right? Give me something. And she's delivering on that. Give me something. And he's delivering on that. Like, I just don't want to talk about it. You know what I mean? It's very cool. That very cold shoulder sort of flippant type of attitude.
Conversation's over. I'm right here, but you leave me in the dark. Show me your private parts. Get it up, baby, what are you afraid of? Love sucks when you don't know what it's made of. We get naked, but I can't undress your heart. Show me your private parts. Show me your private parts. Show me your private parts.
Guitar in the background. Epic. We're still going up. Fire, man. I thought there was going to be a bit of a speed wobble with that last Disturbed track, but that last Disturbed track was actually very good. You know what I mean? So far, the series has been epic. Every track has been good, man. Every track has been good. I must be honest. This is a really good track. That one for my playlist, 100%. Right? So you guys let me know what you think down below. And, well, I'm going to catch you on the next one. Peace.